It's still a good D-line. Still a good D-line. I want to start off with this real quick. All offseason, I was talking about one guy on the D-line. I was like, yeah, Kinlaw looks cool. You know, he's a project, but he's athletic, he's big, he's got a high ceiling. Solomon Thomas is improving. But what did I say? There's a guy on the D-line who's not getting any love because he wasn't a draft pick, but he's actually really good. And if he were a draft pick, he'd be getting mentioned. Kevin Givens. He's playing well. I saw some stat that he's from Pro Football Focus, which I believe in, that he's one of the best run defenders in the league at his position, which I'm not surprised. You see him now. He is very strong. He's put on weight. He is very low to the ground. He's hard to move. He's a terrific player. So they got Kevin Givens, the Ross Dwelly Award recipient of the 2020 training camp, meaning he was the guy that no one expected to make the team, and not only made the team, but impressed, like showed that he belongs on lots of teams, not just one. It was a no-brainer decision. So they got a guy who can play nose tackle, defensive tackle, and even D-end. I've seen him play one-on-one pass rush drills, D-end, and beat Justin School. Easy. He's just so low to the ground. If you're taller than 6'3", it's hard to block him. They got him. They got Javon Kinlaw, and they have DJ Jones, who I would say are both excellent in 30-snap bursts in a game. Both of them, I don't know if they'll ever be the kind of guys who can play 50, 60, 70 snaps at the same level because they got a little chunk on them, as they're supposed to. I mean, that's what the Niners want. They want a little chunk in the middle, and that's cool. A little chunk in the middle. That's fine. No, DJ Jones is back. He's fine. Ankle, fine. So that's cool. It makes you harder. It makes you heavier, tougher to block. It's just, I think endurance will be a thing. So, which is fine. You got Kevin Givens, Javon Kinlaw, and DJ Jones. That's a nice 3-man rotation in the middle. Also, you got Kentavious Street, who played really well. 4 guys who could play on any team. The issue really is the DNs. You got to, I think what they're going to have to do is move Eric Armstead out there, like not full-time, but kind of full-time. He's best at rushing from the interior, but he's also pretty good at rushing from the edge. I'll put together a couple of clips in my film breakdown, which will be posted hopefully tomorrow morning. So I think you're going to see Armstead more outside, and I think they're going to try to figure out what they can do on the other side. Kerry Hyder, maybe he's like a base D end. He'll play against the run. He plays with good effort. He did have 8 sacks like a few years ago. I'm thinking when it's third down, he'll come off the field and they will put Ziggy Ansah out there. So you could do Ziggy, Armstead, and Kinlaw and DJ Jones. Kinlaw and Givens. Or you could take DJ Jones off the field, go Kinlaw, Armstead inside with Ziggy Ansah and Deion Jordan outside.